Go.
I actually wasn't excited about this until now. I paid for my new kayak probably about 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't call up here and get it. But I told you guys I sold the Bonafide, I sold the other FeelFree, and it was a new kayak coming. I've got the Hoodoo, but that's not my main kayak. I'm actually up here at Bob's today to pick up my new boat. I'm not gonna say what it is. We got Keith's boat on top of the truck because we're going to pick up my new boat. We're gonna do the first paddle video of the new boat. That's gonna be a separate video. And then we're actually going fishing today too. So then we're gonna fish out of the new boat. So I'm not really packed for fishing because I've just been so focused on trying to get the boat. But let's go in here and get my boat, man. I'm geeked up over this right now. All right. Look at his face. I'm gonna show you my face, right? We are in here literally, and we're not filming because we're running around looking at boats and talking stuff. Right? So I've already bought the boat though. The boat is mine. Y'all wanna see the boat? No, I'm not gonna show you the boat. He was looking at this, considering getting this.
I need a river boat.
I get that. I don't know, this will be a lot better than what you have, but I don't know if that's the best riverboat option.
I'm just not saying river. I need a small boat and a river boat.
All right, I'm gonna stop BSing.
See, that's a 6x12. If we had a 6x12, we could build a rack that has 6 kayaks.
I could build a rack and 2 twin beds underneath that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying.
let's go ahead.
6x12.
We're at Bob's, okay, like I said, and I'm gonna show y'all the new kayak. That's right. As soon as it dropped, I sold the Bonafide because I'm getting a Crescent Shoalie. This is my boat. That sick color. I want to paint the taco this color. The red accents. Come on now. Come on. I want to do like a Google Foods impersonation. Like, come on, everybody. Look at this boat, man. Yes, I did.
So instead of doing one long, do some short.
We brought the Shoalie outside into the parking lot because it's beautiful lighting today. I'm not gonna do the walkthrough video that they did for Crescent when they released this boat was phenomenal, and I am not looking to surpass that. I don't think that's possible. Fellas, y'all did a great job. This one has to be filmed because this one is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You know what I'm saying? So there was no doubt in my mind that this was the color that I was gonna get. I didn't even consider the camo. This gray slate blue, if y'all don't know, blue is my favorite color, against the red is so phenomenal. And instantly I knew this was the color I was gonna get. So I looked at it a little bit in the store, and y'all can see just how open the deck space is on this. I mean, it's insane. The seat is super narrow, and I have the 10-foot Hoodoo at the house. First impressions, this seat is the lightest kayak seat. I would bet you if I weighed this on my fish scale, I bet you that seat might weigh less than the foam seat, the Kingfisher seat on the Mocha. I probably. Really slick pod. Let's look at the pod real quick. Again, they'd already covered this in the video, but those are tubes to slide your rod into. You can slide 2 rods into there. Now, I was surprised though, the tubes don't continue to extend. So if I put rods in there, I definitely will put them in mesh sleeves just to make sure my guides don't get hung. But those can be had very easily on the internet. And then you see here, just for holding the rods. Phenomenal. This is something that a lot of kayak brands don't do. Hoodoo did it and I was shocked. But Crescent does it as well. So that's the extra. You can see how thick the material is. That's probably 1/4 of an inch thick. If that's how thick the hull is, that's substantial. But that's where they cut the rear hatch out. So this can be used to repair the boat should you ever need to repair it. So props to them for including this in the boat. They left it in the front hatch up here. I wanted to make sure I called that out. And then the other thing I noticed is just how insane the gasketing is around this hatch. That gasketing, that's 1/2-inch foam rubber, like tube gasket. That is really good gasketing, exceptionally good. Good closing. Very simple. Little things really like this. There's a pull tab on the bungee. Most places, you know, guys would just give you the bungee, and you can do that. But this little bit of a convenience feature is so nice. You just reach over, grab that. So nice. It's just the little things. Paddle keeper up here, that's adjustable. They use nylon strapping for the hinges, right? The boat is very light, and there's some real logical aspects of the boat, just the way they did things that are just really smart. And and it comes with scuppers. The boat has 3 large scuppers down the center line of the boat. All right. I can only imagine this boat's going to paddle really well. There's not a lot of scupper drag. Doesn't look like there will be a lot of scupper drag. Other things that you know, they plenty of accessory rails, and even some other things. I'm not really sure why, but they included. Here's a pad eye. Here's another pad eye. There's pad eyes back here. It's molded for the steerable rudder cutouts. This is super tight. I was playing around with that in the store. That's actually really tight fitting. You see, I have to actually put the phone down maybe to get that all the way around. It's crazy tight. Tie down here, and then nylon strapping with buckles instead of bungees. And then, of course, the thing that sold all of us on the boat is these rod holders, which keep the rod at an angle that way instead of up into the power lines. I'm gonna sit in it real quick. Let me flip the camera around. I don't want to leave it on this pavement. I'm sitting in high position. That is really comfortable. That is very comfortable. It's not the highest. I still feel like I'm down inside the boat, but again, guys, this is the stuff. The water that Drew built this to fish is what I'm fishing out of my kayak. So this is for me. You know, that rough water, white water, white caps on waves. I needed something that was more nimble rather than something that was more lumbering and comfortable. But this is still very comfortable. Gosh, this is the first I bought a kayak without ever touching it, and honestly, I'm not at all disappointed. Not at all. Just sitting in it in the parking lot, this is impressive. This is really good. Comes with scupper plugs, pegs, and I'm not mad at all that I sold the Bonafide. I'm not at all. Oh my gosh. All credit due to Reggie. Reggie was the one that told me that the boat had come out. I went and looked at the video and I was like, yep, that's it, gotta go. So, first impressions on my new boat, there you go. Y'all were wondering what boat we were gonna get on WAEofFishing? Crescent Shoalie SF. I think they should have called it the Shoalie AF, because that's kind of how it feels right now. So, yeah, man, it's my new ride. Now I'm gonna go take it. We're gonna do a first paddle, and then I'm gonna do first fish. We're gonna do all that in one day. I'm gonna go straight to the James River with this boat. Shout out to Bob's Up the Creek Outfitters for holding the boat for me. I actually bought the last one, so sold the boats. Still need a little bit more money to make the purchase, and I got really nervous. Father's Day came, I got some money, and I was like, man, I should go ahead and get it. So I went ahead and purchased it and called up here to tell him that I couldn't come for about 2 weeks. And he was like, oh, that's cool, we'll hold it. You got the last one. That was 2 weeks ago. They still don't have any more. So I literally got the last one. So let's go. Thanks for watching WAEofFishing. Get out there, fish your way. Me and that guy right there about to go hit some water somewhere. So got his Bonafide on top of the truck.